in the first seconds, before Gotham even understands that something has changed, the city is already bleeding a quiet fear. Masked men move like ghosts across the skyline. A bank robbery unfolds with military precision, but every move feels wrong. Every accomplice is disposable. One by one they eliminate each other until only one remains, a man without loyalty, without fear, wearing clown paint and smiling as chaos proves itself more reliable than trust. And when he removes the mask, Gotham meets the Joker, not as a criminal, but as an idea, a warning, a promise that order is about to collapse. Batman watches from the shadows as crime statistics fall and hope dares to exist again. The mob is desperate, the streets whisper his name like a prayer, and Bruce Wayne believes that maybe, just maybe, the city no longer needs a Dark Knight forever. Harvey Dent rises as Gotham's White Knight, a district attorney who believes in rules, in justice under the light, and Bruce sees in him a future where the mask can be put away, where Rachel can be loved openly, where sacrifice has an ending. But the Joker does not want money, power, or escape. He wants to prove that morality is a fragile illusion, that heroes are just villains waiting for the right push. He inserts himself into Gotham's underworld like a virus, offering the mob a solution that terrifies them more than Batman ever did, because he cannot be controlled, bought, or predicted. As Batman tightens his grip on crime, the Joker tightens his grip on the soul of the city, announcing himself with threats that feel like games but end in death. A judge poisoned, a police commissioner assassinated, each murder a message that order will be punished. Batman, Gordon, and Dent form an alliance built on trust and desperation, believing that if they act fast enough, they can stop him. But the Joker stays ahead, turning every plan into a trap, every victory into a loss. When Bruce Wayne hosts a fundraiser for Harvey Dent, the Joker crashes the party not with weapons, but with words, pushing people to the edge, proving that fear does not need bullets, and Batman is forced to reveal himself, choosing to fall so that Dent can stand, choosing to be hunted so that hope can live. The city believes Batman is gone, but the Joker only laughs, because he knows Batman is exactly where he wants him, running, reacting, compromising. Rachel and Harvey are taken, trapped in separate locations, and Batman is forced into an impossible choice: save the woman he loves or the man Gotham needs. But the Joker lies, switches the addresses, and when the explosions hit, Gotham loses its innocence. Rachel dies, and Harvey Dent survives, burned, broken, transformed. In that moment, the Joker wins something far more valuable than chaos. He creates a monster, and while Gotham mourns, Harvey wakes up to a world that betrayed him, a world where fairness could no longer exist, where chance becomes justice. Batman captures the Joker after a brutal chase that tears through the city, but the victory tastes empty, because the Joker wanted to be caught, wanted to show Batman that no matter how strong he is, he cannot save everyone. In the interrogation room, the Joker strips Batman down psychologically, mocking his rules, his limits, his need to be the hero, revealing that Gotham's people will turn on each other the moment hope is tested. As Harvey becomes Two-Face, flipping a coin to decide who deserves to live or die, the Joker sets his final experiment into motion. Two ferries, one filled with civilians, the other with prisoners, each given the power to destroy the other, forcing Gotham to choose between survival and humanity. Batman races against time, knowing that stopping the Joker is no longer enough. He must stop Gotham from becoming what the Joker believes it already is, and as the city holds its breath, the true battle is no longer fists or explosions, but belief itself, whether people are good when no one is watching, whether a hero can exist without becoming a villain, whether darkness defines us or merely tests us. The night tightens its grip as the ferries drift in opposite directions, silence heavier than any explosion, fingers hover over detonators, eyes search for permission to become monsters, But something unexpected happens. No one moves, criminals look away, civilians break down, and in that hesitation the Joker's philosophy begins to crack, because fear was supposed to be enough, and yet humanity refuses to die on command. Batman fights through the city's underbelly, pushing his body past its limits, breaking bones, breaking rules, driven by the knowledge that if he fails now, Gotham will never recover. The Joker watches it all like theater, delighted not by destruction, but by suspense, by the slow realization that his experiment might not end the way he planned. And that infuriates him more than defeat. When Batman reaches him, their final confrontation is not about winning, it is about meaning. The Joker insists that Batman is just like him, that all it takes is one bad day to reduce the world's greatest hero to madness. But Batman refuses to let that idea define him, even as he is beaten, even as the city burns around them. Gordon arrives, the fairies are saved, the people choose not to kill, and for the first time the Joker looks genuinely confused, not afraid, but unsettled, because his truth has been challenged. Batman saves him from falling, not out of mercy, but out of principle, proving that his line still exists, even when the cost is unbearable. But chaos has already left its mark. Harvey Dent, now fully consumed by Two-Face, hunts down those he believes betrayed him, turning justice into chance, innocence into probability. Batman tracks him to the final tragedy, where Gordon's family becomes the last victims of a broken ideal, and in the confrontation that follows, Batman makes the ultimate sacrifice, choosing to save a child rather than himself, and in doing so, Harvey Dent falls to his death. In that moment, Gotham's hope dies with him, unless a lie is told. Unless the truth is buried. Batman understands what must be done. He takes the blame for Harvey's crimes, allowing the White Knight to remain pure in memory, allowing Gotham to keep believing in justice, even if it is built on a falsehood. Gordon destroys the bat signal, the city turns against its hero, and Batman disappears into the darkness, not celebrated, not thanked, but necessary. The Joker is locked away, smiling, because even in defeat he knows he changed the game forever. He proved that heroes bleed, that order is fragile, and that the fight for the soul of a city never truly ends. As Batman rides into the night, hunted by those he protects, Gotham gains something far more powerful than safety. It gains a symbol, not of perfection, but of sacrifice. A reminder that sometimes the hero the city deserves is not the one it can love, but the one willing to be hated so that others can sleep without fear. And in that final moment, the legend of the Dark Knight is sealed, not as a man, but as an idea that will echo through Gotham long after the night fades.